It started, Joe.
Awesome. In 5, 4, 3. Ladies and gentlemen all around the world and across the universe, it is time now for your favorite podcast, The Gamers Pub. My name is Guije, and I'm just one of the hosts of this spectacular show, which is an old family variety style show with a mixture of video games, entertainment, and good old-fashioned debauchery and beer drinking. You know you'll love it. And joining me with always is my co-host, my other host, my jelly to my peanut butter, Steven.
That wasn't
Part
me, dude.
19.
That wasn't me. That's coming from Dominic's end or something.
That's awesome. That was
Very
great. Dom,
pretty sure.
dude, your timing is getting even better. I love you
Thank you.
for it.
Thank you.
What's up, Steve?
What's up, dude?
Nothing,
Good to be
man.
here for a show. Nice
I'm
sunny
happy-
day here. It's going to be in the 70s today here in Fort Collins.
I
Oh,
really,
excited.
I want to thank you for bringing all that snow my way. By the way.
Oh, fuck, dude. I hated that shit.
Oh my God.
We had real true blizzard warnings, dude, and we had like a foot of snow in a matter of like a few hours. It was nuts.
And global warming is not a thing, by the way. Just
Yeah.
want to throw that out there. Global warming is not a thing, friends.
Totally fake.
Totally fake. Snow in April. Totally fake. Steven, we haven't had a show in a while, man. Life has been crazy, but, we're back together. We never
Yeah,
separate,
well,
right? The Gamers Pub.
In full honesty, we did try to do one earlier.
Yeah.
You didn't say anything because you were busy at the time. Someone else was supposed to show up, and
Look,
you never.
Shit happens.
sorry.
Shit happens. But
we
let's
tried to go out there.
Let's remind our listeners. Because this is episode 195, a show that has taken almost 7 years to get to, episode 195. So, as a reminder, Gamers Pub listeners, if you love the show, don't delete us from your feed. We may be gone sometimes for a week. Shit, we may be gone sometimes for a month. But the Gamers Pub will always be there in some form when you least expect it. I think we've taken longer
I'm so
hiatuses.
fucking hungry right now.
Why didn't you eat, Steven? Why didn't you eat? You're supposed to have breakfast.
I just woke up, dude. I just woke up.
At least a cup of coffee,
I just woke up.
So joining Steven and I is the youngest member of the Gamers Pub. He's been around for a little bit, but if you don't know him, his name is D.P. Johnson, standing for Double Penetration. Dominic, how do you do, brother?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
Good. I like how you snuck that Johnson, too, like the Double Penetration Johnson.
Yeah, I
specifically-
like to make my intentions clear.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Oh, and by the way, Dominic he's in a gaseous mood today, so if you hear those aren't fake, my friends. Those are all Johnny on the spot, bootin', toot scootin', coming straight out of the anal cavity, letting us know that he's alive, at least from the waist below.
How else do you wake up?
Right. Hey, I guess that's in Arizona. Is that how you wake up over there in Colorado, Steve?
No.
Okay.
No.
So I'm gonna step away from the mic for a little bit and hand it over to the other half of the Gamers Pub, so he could let you know a little bit about our show and give you the spiel.
If you're new to the show, thanks a lot for finding us. We appreciate it. We don't know how you did. We don't put out episodes all that often. Actually, in full honesty, we had a bunch of fucking shows, dude. But before this last little break, I mean, we were doing week to week, and it was me that wanted to sit out myself because I wanted to do Sunday morning hikes every other Sunday. So, but we've had a pretty decent amount of shows recently. So if you're new to the pub, though, thanks a lot for finding us. We have a little metro here at the pub. It's the same kind of philosophy that we bring to ourselves in life. Three things we like, and three things that the show evolves around: beer, good video games, and great friends. And that's kind of what we do here at the Gamers Pub. And we'll be talking more about those three things coming together. Later on this July as well. So Thank you for finding us. Thanks for listening. If you do like the show, if you're an old-time listener to the show, tell your friends. Tweet us out like, "Hey, everyone should be listening to at the Gamers Pub," and post a show link or something like that to one of our really good shows, and maybe we can grow our community just a little bit more.
Yeah, we just like
It's always fun because whenever we have our game nights, dude. Oh, we always it's always all of us gaming together. So.
And I think that's the part we like the most is just getting together with our listeners and really just playing some video games. Having a good time and laughing. Especially now that we're getting a little bit older, we kind of just like, it's fun playing our video games, but sometimes you get in those Call of Duty lobbies with a bunch of 12-year-olds, and you're just like, ugh. It's kind of just nice to spend your time with your friends and not have to deal with some of that stuff. So, like we start off our show every week, we talk a little bit about what we've been drinking. Steven is pretty much a beer connoisseur at this point. I'm still on my way there. I don't think I'm at the level that Steve is. He's had way more beer than I have.
Dude. It was from Portland, Oregon, and it was 8.2% and 102 IBUs.
Ooh, that's nice. That's danky.
Yeah,
danky, dude.
It was good. I loved it. I didn't love it. I liked it though. It was
actually. I think my beer expertise level is pretty good. I just don't have access to as many beers as you do, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve's got it made.
I'm probably hitting breweries up today, actually. After the show, we're going to eat breakfast, and then we're going to go drop my car off over at the in-laws because their car just broke down. And then we're going to hop on our bikes and hit up some breweries. Come back over here just in time for WrestleMania and some barbecue.
Ooh, that sounds like a good day. That's like a really good day, by the way.
It is.
I'm going to go run a gas line.
It sounds like half as good.
I'm running one this morning.
I'm gonna go do some work for my job.
You trying to tap into the free gas over at Dom's place?
Got you, dude.
Free constant supply.
I'll bottle it up for you.
Dude, if I could do that, I probably could power the whole city for free. Dude, we should make that's like a new company, dude. We should have Ass Gas. Ass Gas.
We sell it in the
Easter egg.
Harnessing
a pipeline
potential.
Pipeline and power South Africa with natural gas. That's how big of a continent that we are with Dom's ass. So today I'm actually drinking coffee. I'm taking, believe it or not, I'm taking a little hiatus from drinking beer, at least until my shipment comes in, and then we'll see what happens.
Did you order that beer I just sent you yesterday?
Did you send me the email link to it?
No.
I don't think you sent. I don't think you sent.
I'm just asking if you ordered it to see if you got the email.
You said no. I didn't get that email, so you have to send an email to me so that I can reply to it. Okay?
I did order it. It sounds really fucking good.
Yeah. And so I didn't drink anything this morning.
Here. Oh god.
Yeah, that sounds really good. I'm not bringing anything today. Steve, did you have anything today to drinking, or it's too early for you guys?
No, I'm drinking water. Because I got a lot of drinking later on. I'm pacing myself.
Youngster, what do you have, Dom? Nothing?
I have water.
Well, excellent. So I'm the only one. I'm bringing the highest volume with my coffee.
I was up till like 2:30.
Bang, party boy.
But you can check out my Untapped feed. Just find me on Untapped on C519. And you can check out all the cool beer that I have been drinking, and all the cool beer I will be drinking. Dude, my numbers are fucking going up there. I went to Equinox last weekend and had some of their newer beers that they had. Because I haven't been there since they kind of redesigned the inside of the brewery. Oh, that place is nice now. I was like, oh, I wish I kind of took you guys there. It's a real small kind of brewery, but they redid their inside and they have a nice little backstory behind their brewery as well. So. Went over there, had some really good beers over there over the weekend, last weekend.
Beautiful.
Today, though, I think I'm doing Horse and Dragon. Might hit up Snowbank, and then gonna relax a little bit in Odell's patio because it's gonna be in the 70s. I'm so excited. So you guys know Odell's patio is fucking beautiful. Mm-hmm. So if you get a nice 70-degree day, that place is packed full of just fun people.
Shit, if you get a 90-degree day in Arizona, you get all the people coming outside.
Right.
When it cools down a little bit.
My numbers are getting up there too, Steve. I'm 7 beers away from 300.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Gui, you might remember. Like we were pounding him down in the airport on our last day at G Pub to get me to 150.
Yep. That was awesome.
Well, didn't you crack 100 during G Pub?
I left Arizona at 92.
Yeah.
I came back at 150, and now I'm 7 away from 300.
Beautiful.
943.
I think I just cracked I'm close to 430.
293.
943. I've maxed out several of my badges, like my IPA badge. Apparently, I've drunk too many IPAs. I'm still working on my hopped up level.
You're about to get the please stop.
Please stop. You've had too much.
Please stop. Seek help.
Yes. The liver badge.
I've actually, I don't know. I haven't been too thrilled with my health lately, so I've actually slowed down my drinking. I've only been doing it on like a Saturday or Sunday type of thing, and then during the week it's only water, just nothing else. Water makes me happy, so it's only been water. I've just kind of taken it back just a little bit, eased it on up.
You have to, Steve, because June's getting crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
July even crazier.
But I don't mind drinking at the brewery, so I'm not cutting that part back. If I'll fall right up to the breweries, I'll be all giddy about doing that. But the home drinking only on weekends or when we invite friends over. That's
sure.
It. Yeah. What's
all
next? Right. What do we do next?
Well, we always I'm sorry, my wife brought me breakfast, so I was eating some pancakes. Up next, we always talk about a toast. We toast someone at the pub because you have a drink with your friends. You want to toast someone. Thank you for just being you and for doing something for us. This week, it's not actually a person. It's actually a company that has been around for a couple months, and the company is called Tavour, and you can find them at tavour.com.
And I believe Gui might have a link if you wanted to check him out and hook up Gui.
Nice, yeah. But so basically, Steve, tell them how this works. I'm talking too much. Go ahead.
Well, what they essentially do is when you sign up for the service, and if you're gonna sign up for the service, do Gui a favor. Just hit up Gui on Twitter. He'll give you a special link. Like it's just a referral link, and if you do check it out, that way he gets a little credit, for it as well. But what they do is they get they acquire these kind of unique beers, like all around the U.S., all from small breweries, all from craft, and
around the world, Steve, because I got some from Belgium yesterday.
Did you? Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Oh, you're right. I do have one of mine was from not the U.S. at least, maybe two actually. That I've sitting right there actually. I'm just looking at them. But yeah, from around the world. So what they do is they just constantly send out emails. So they'll be like, hey, in fact, what we were just talking about earlier was an email that I got and I forwarded to Gui because it sounded like an interesting beer. So they send out a beer saying, hey, this is the beer I have. And then in the email they actually just start describing the beer. They describe a little bit of the brewery. They give its beer rating and its beer aficionado kind of rating, and they just go into it and fill you up with all this info, and they tell you, hey, you can have one, or the limit's on this one's on 6 or whatever, and then they just give you a standard price, which tends to be around $10 a bomber, which is about what I pay here, or $11 a bomber, which is what I pay here anyways, so it's not a big deal. And from the moment of your first order, which mine for this month was yesterday, so everything from yesterday till May 8th is going to be one big package for me. So everything I'll just order a beer, I'll skip the email, oh, that beer sounds good. I'll hit him up, hey, I'll take one, hey, I'll take two, that type of thing. Everything from yesterday till May 8th for me gets thrown into my package, and then on like the week after May 8th, they ship my package to me, flat $15, no matter how much beer I paid. And I get to sample all these beers. And I don't know, to me, it's even cooler than beer trading because, dude, beer is fucking expensive to ship.
Yes, it
really is. If I go to ship you 2 bombers, Gui, the price of those 2 bombers aren't going to be much. If we're just doing a trade or a swap, but then I'm going to pay like $30 in shipping.
Right.
I really will. So I like this because I can still get a bunch of these really great beers flat $15. There's flat $15.
And I like the convenience about it.
Yeah.
You don't get charged anything if you don't buy anything. It's not like you have to pay anything to be a part of this club. And the nice thing about it is really to order something, it's just as simple as hitting the reply button and just typing
on an email. That's
on
all
an email.
Is.
It's as simple as saying, I'll take 1 or I'll take 2. Another thing that I like about it is it's not like they save up everything you order and then charge you all at once.
No,
So,
yeah, they charge you when you say,
as you
hey,
buy.
I'll take 2, then they charge you for those 2. It just
Right.
It's real simple. It's
Yeah.
unbelievably simple, actually.
And the beers are great. Like right now in my cart, I have a bomber of the El Segundo Stone Cold IPA.
Yeah, I like, dude. I like that. I still have one more sitting on my shelf because I ordered 2 of those. I didn't get them from Trevor. I never saw them on Trevor. I got them from Craft Beer Cellar or something like that. But
I got
that one's really, really good though. You're gonna like that one. I have a triple
got
IPA from El Segundo in my fridge.
yeah. Well, I got an IPA from Breakside Brewery, Hoppy Dreams. I got a citrus IPA from Woodland Empire Brewing Company. I got an Imperial Red coming. I have a tart and sour blackberry sour coming, and then I have
that one.
I have the Knee Deep triple IPA it's called the Triple Dank. I have that
From
coming.
Evil Twin, right? That one's from Evil Twin.
No, it's from Knee Deep Brewing Company.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah. So what's nice about it, like, I don't know if this is the way I do it. If I can get the beer here, that's instant delete for me. Because I'm like,
I pretty much, that's how I am too, Steve.
But
usually
a
I'm
lot of
looking
these beers
shit,
I cannot get. Like most of them I cannot get. So it's always a good way to look out for unique and interesting beers. And SpongeBob uses them as well. He's a big fan of them as well. So it's just something cool to check out. Dominic, I don't know. Nice. I know you've heard a little bit about our talk here.
Yeah.
About it. I don't know if you'd be in this.
You should really get on it too. And like I said, it's nice because you don't get charged a bunch at once. So if like you're living on a budget and you're like, okay, I can allow myself $20 a week for beer or $30 a week, for my habits. You can kind of select and choose which ones you want, and they charge you right away.
And you know the other nice thing actually is their customer service. So they sent me a beer. They sent all my beer to me, and then they found out that one of the beers they sent, its Best By date was after when they received it themselves. They didn't know that when they received it. They found that out after. And they're like, hey, guys, I'm real sorry. It wasn't meant to happen, blah, blah, blah. The beer's still good from everything we've heard, but we feel real bad about it. We can either refund your guys' credit cards if you want or just take your credit. I didn't even ask for that, dude. It was just a random email I got from them. And I'm like, oh, you guys are just going to give me that beer for free, essentially. I was like, that is pretty awesome. And they didn't have to go out and do that. They could have just appeased the people who brought it up to them. And it probably didn't say a word, and nobody else would have found out. Yeah. But, they went that way, and I was like, hey, dude, that's awesome. I'll take credit. Boom, they applied the credit to my account.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So.
Yeah, that's really cool, right?
Yeah.
So, I definitely, like I said, a lot of people are always skeptical about joining beer clubs because you're like, oh, I'm going to end up owning some shit.
They got some of those beers of the month clubs and everything else, and they always sound interesting, but they come with, like, sometimes shitty beers, or you get one good beer, a kind of decently high average beer, and then, like, 2 mediocre beers, and that's kind of the way some of those beer club works. So with this one, it's just a flat $15 shipping, no matter how much beer you get, and the bomber prices or the beer prices are around the same what you pay in the liquor store. So essentially, it's just like going to the liquor store, just you over like a month or 5 weeks time, and then they just ship you your order when it's all done.
Yeah, and that's nice too. And it's nice because you know what, you get a box with all these beers in it. Just show up at your house one day.
I know. Actually, sometimes you get 2 boxes. I found out. My
do you want to describe the packaging, Steve, to the listeners?
Well, it was just, I don't know, a custom height box. It was just the right height for bomber not to jiggle around, and then they just had these little zigzaggy things which held all the beers in place. And nice. Both my boxes were like that. One was a little bit bigger than the other one, just because it had to hold a lot more beer in it. And but yeah, when I got it and I opened it up, because I was like, because I'm always curious when you ship beer, how other people go about it, because dude, it's nerve-wracking shipping beer. It really is. When you're spending all that money, you don't want something like that to snap and break or anything. But
yeah, you know what I think I'm gonna do, Steve? I think I'm gonna hit these guys up and see if we can get an interview with them. Just kind of talk about their services a little bit more.
yeah,
Just maybe how it started and what gave them the idea. That'd be kind of a nice little interview we could do.
yeah, it could be.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hit these guys up. I would never take a sponsor for the Gamers Pub, but I wouldn't mind sponsoring them. Send us a couple beers to review.
Go ahead and hit them up. I like them. I like them a lot, and I've been in contact with them, and I definitely would, and I have actually. I've recommended it to several friends, and I've turned a few friends onto them.
Yeah, same as I. Please make sure you send me that link though too, so I can order that.
I did.
Macchiato.
I believe I did forward it to you. Did I not?
Oh, I forgot. My internet's right now is so slow, so I should be getting it tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, dude, it's the worst right now. Like you don't even know. You guys have no idea. Like I downloaded Doom the beta. It took me like 3 days to download.
Really?
Like I downloaded the beta when it started, and then I was able to play it when it ended.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it did get forwarded to you. Yeah, it did. Maybe.
This ain't no place for a hero.
Yeah. Good stuff. Check them out. We did host. We did that. What do we do next? Game releases, right, Dom?
Well, we
Dom, it's your.
What?
What did you just broke up? What?
I thought Gui was doing that one today.
No, he said
No.
wrote it for you. That's all he said.
Oh.
I did the work. I did your segment.
Okay. Well, looks like next week's new releases are Dirt Rally for the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Tell us about that game, Dom.
I don't know anything about it. I know I've heard people talk about the last Dirt game, but I can't even. It's been a while since they put one out. No.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And then Quantum Break for the Xbox One, which I've also been hearing about, but don't actually know anything about. I had a long week.
Great job, Dominic. Just
Thanks, guys.
You took your segment and you knocked it out of the park, dude.
You know, I try. I strive for greatness. I just don't. I hadn't.
Who are you picking up Quantum Break? I know you've. I'm not picking it up, but I know you.
Here's the thing. I really want it. I really want it. My backlog is way too strong right now, and if I've learned anything about Xbox games, is that it will be free sooner than later.
It's like every game now, dude. Is going to be $30 in a matter of 3 to 4 weeks.
The only game that
someplace.
The only game that I haven't seen free that I do really want to play, and Dom, maybe you'll pick this up and play with me because it kind of seems like your thing, is the Dead Rising Apocalypse Edition.
Oh, I might.
Because they have that because they had that. Remember that Capcom pack that they released?
Yeah.
Where like you could dress up as like Ryu and Blanca and do Street Fighter moves on zombies and shit.
Yeah.
I really want to play that. And I haven't seen it on sale, so I'm kind of waiting for it to go down. If I can see it for like $15 or so, I'd be willing to pick that up, because we could do multiplayer together.
That'd be sweet. Yeah, it's tough right now just because Dark Souls is about to come out. So
Yeah, I know. And Destiny, I know. Steve, are you gonna hop in with us for Destiny for a little bit on the new patch release?
Probably not. No.
No, I'm sure you will, just to try. You will. You will, Steve. You will. I mean, let's be real. You hate Destiny, but when something new comes out, you kind of get your fix in. You'll jump on with us for like 2 weeks.
No, I really don't think I will. I have such a big backlog.
I know, but here's the thing. If I'm playing and David's playing and
no, if you're on, I'll be like, hey, Gui, let's jump on Gears, and then we're just jump on Gears.
We can do Gears too. But I really.
Or you can come pick up Rainbow Six.
You know what? That sounds like something Dom should buy for me.
You can get it cheap. Yeah. I say just wait for it to be like $30 or something like that, and you will get enjoyment out of that. We've had so much fun on terrorist hunts. We've done nothing but terrorist hunts, dude, and we've had so much fun.
I guess it's just not my thing, dude. I mean, I'd be more. I'd be more than willing to try it. You know what I mean? I just my backlog is strong. Like I have Resident Evil that I just got. Sunset Overdrive. I did get Resident Evil.
Did you get it on Xbox?
A PlayStation.
Oh, okay, because it was just on sale. That's why I was curious.
Well, I got it from Amazon because you know how Amazon has. If you
Oh, that
pre-order-
Resident. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about that re-release of the original.
Yeah, no Resident Evil 6. The remake.
Oh, okay. No, I was talking about like Resident Evil. They
No,
remade it.
I didn't get that yet, but I got Resident Evil 6 because it was through Amazon. If you pre-ordered, they could knock like another 10 or 20% off. So I got it for $16.
Oh shit.
It'll
Yeah,
be $30
so-
in 2 weeks.
It'll be. Did you say $30 in 2 weeks?
Every game's $30 in 2 weeks. Dude.
Steve, I got it for $16.
Oh, never mind, yo.
They're gonna double the price in 2 weeks, Steve.
I better wait then.
I better wait until they double that price. So that's that. And then what else? Like I said, you know, Steve and I bought Sunset Overdrive the day before they announced it was going to be the free game of the week.
Oh man, I dodged that bullet.
Oh, I couldn't believe that shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not too mad about it. It's just another game in my collection. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
But, dude, I still have so many games I haven't played. Dude, I haven't played Star Wars Battlefront. I still have. Haven't played Until Dawn. I have. We bought that damn Assassin's.
David's got Battlefront too, so there we go. There's our David game, Battlefront.
Yeah, we can play Battlefront. I'll play some Battlefront. Steve, I'll throw it in. We haven't played that Assassin's Creed game we bought that had his multiplayer.
No, not even
We haven't
close.
played that. We just like. There's no reason why we should be talking about buying new games. In all honesty,
Seriously,
right now.
that's how I feel right now. I'm like, I just
You
need
know?
to stop.
So you want to talk about
We
what
should-
we're playing then? We got a huge.
Yeah,
We should talk about one last one, Uncharted 4, which is getting rapidly. May 10? No, nobody.
Oh well, no, that's. I mean, that's kind of
Did
like
you
an
not
given.
just hear what we
I mean-
just said, that we have such a big backlog. I'll
Yeah,
just wait
but
for Uncharted.
Uncharted
to be like,
4.
I'll just wait for Uncharted to be like $30, and then be like, hey, Gui,
Yeah,
you going on a share?
yeah, probably. Well, you know what? I have the Uncharted collection, and then I know Marco can't wait for Uncharted 4, but I need to kind of do that. I need to kind of do that. I'm playing Uncharted 1 right now. I kind of need to go back to it, and especially since my internet's so shitty right now.
Did you never
I should
finish
probably-
the previous Uncharted, Gui?
I did. I played them on the PS3, but you know,
Well,
they
I
look
just
really
remember
nice.
your
on
PS3
PS4.
died on you. I didn't know if you were able to get like Uncharted 3 and
Oh yeah.
4 died.
I was able to get. I got them all in, but it just looks so nice, dude. The remastered version looks nice on the PS4. And it holds up. I'm really enjoying playing it. So, yeah, I kind of want a refresher because those games are just so good. The story's so good in those games. It's like they're games that deserve to be like replayed again before Uncharted 4. Kind of just like how you watch like I don't know the other Star Wars before the new Star Wars movie. Kind of just
Yeah,
you want to get that feels of what you're about to get into again.
that's hard because then I have to stop playing Rocket League.
Yeah, well, Dom, I mean that's just listen. We all have our thing, dude. Broforce is my go-to.
Yeah.
Now, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's start off with what we've been playing because we haven't been together, guys. When was the last time we did a show?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been about a month, right, Steve?
Yeah, about a month.
It's been more than a month.
5 weeks.
Yeah. Well, what had happened, guys, and in that time, and in that month span, both Steve and Dominic were able to make a mistake and buy an Xbox One.
Marco too, dude. Marco has his yesterday.
And Marco too. I mean, he's setting it. Well, Marco will be able to join us in about 2 weeks once all the downloading's done.
All the
It's all set up.
downloads, once the updates hit.
Once all the updates hit.
With his shitty ass pipe.
Oh my God. Dude.
I told him, I was
This
like,
is
dude,
almost-
just hotspot your phone. Your phone's faster than your fucking.
Right.
Oh, it's so bad.
So what do you guys think? Both good and bad. As my profession, I always find that when you're going to talk about something, it's always good to state the good first before you state the bad. So why don't you guys go ahead and, because I think at this point there's more bad than good. Why don't you guys start off with saying what you do like about the console so far?
I can play different games.
Okay, that's positive, Steve. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I'll leave it there.
the sharing on it is really nice. My cousin and I have been able to share everything, literally everything, and the backwards compatibility is getting bigger. there's a few things that popped up that I was pretty excited to be able to keep
I can
and
play old
replay.
Xbox 360 games on it.
Hey, Steven, let the man speak, all right?
I'm agreeing with him. That's a good thing.
That is a good thing. And it has that Xbox look to it. The graphics have that Xbox look to it.
We're looking for good things. I don't care for its look.
The graphics. The dashboard. Let's start with the bad, because that's got to be the worst thing for me.
Well,
the dashboard.
I don't care for the dashboard.
The
But
UI.
Speaking of the graphics, though, like when I went to play Rocket League on it, it doesn't look as good as it does on the PS4. And I was like, this is Rocket League. How can this not look as good? It just they're just not as sharp. It's not as clear. You
know what I've noticed, Steve? I've noticed that on the Xbox there's a great disparity in games. Like usually when you look at the PlayStation, there's kind of this level playing field where the majority of the games have a very unified look and there's not as much disparity. But when playing Xbox games, like there'll be some games that you'll play that look like ass, and then you'll play a game that looks like Gears, and you're like, well, how is there? This is a remastered of a game, or even like Halo Guardians, and you're like, how is there such a disparity in the difference in games on the Xbox One?
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
I'll say I thought I was gonna dislike it more. Like there's some things that there's some glaring flaws. The dashboard's not great, but if you just pin everything to your home, it makes it a little bit easier.
If you just pin everything right there,
you
skip over all the ads that
I mean, you can organize it. And it's just a simple button press, but it's like why?
I think you would please so many gamers if you just gave them an option to go back to the blades.
I'd go back to the blades.
Yeah. I love the blades, dude. The original blades.
I'd go back to the blades. I'd go back.
I loved the blades so much, and it was so simple. Just whoo. Let that be it. Let that be it.
I'd imagine the dash isn't bad if you have and utilize a Kinect, because that's really what it feels like it was.
Yeah, but I'm not waving my hands, Steve. I'm not waving my hands.
Well, none of us have Kinect but you.
I don't have a Kinect.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
no.
Okay.
I have just the basic. No, I have no. I have no need for a Kinect.
I wouldn't do that anyways. I don't like doing that shit. This is It's stupid.
Yeah. I'm sure you. I think you can give voice commands though.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing too. It does also feel like it was built for voice commands, which is kind of weird considering that my controller and your original controller doesn't come with a 3.5 millimeter jack.
Yeah.
So you have to buy a special dongle just to use.
And that was dumb because I went to GameStop, Steve. I went to GameStop to get that dongle, right?
Yeah.
And it was like $25 for the dongle, $70 for or $60 for like a halfway decent like Xbox One headset, or I could just get a new controller for $50.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I might as well just get another freaking controller then. And I have plenty of headphones that I use for gaming anyway. The ones I'm using now I use for gaming. So I just ended up doing that.
I use my Bose headphones.
I'm just waiting on like Amazon to have one for like $30, $35.
Yeah.
On sale.
Yeah, but you're dumb. You bought the dongle though, and that dongle.
I did buy it.
That dongle.
I kind of like the dongle for that controller, but
it's so it's like another. It's like attaching another controller to your controller. It's so big.
It kind of is, yeah. It kind of is. I don't care for the controller either that much.
Dom, you like this?
I like the controller.
Yeah, because you got baby hands, Dom.
It's comfy. Like, I use it for Rocket League a lot.
Now, Dom, do you find that you like playing Rocket League on the Xbox better because there's a bigger difference?
He's not playing on the Xbox. He's using the controller on the PC.
I bought this here. I bought this dongle, and I just plugged that into my computer, and I can play.
Okay.
He's just using the controller to play it on the PC. He's not playing it on. Dominic would love it on the Xbox just because everybody else is so garbage on the Xbox. And that's not a lie. If you go into any multiplayer match, night and day, Xbox people and PlayStation people. And I think it's because us on PlayStation have been playing it for so much longer. You see aerials all the time. You see these fancy tricks. You see everything else. You go on the Xbox, you just see everybody just straight shots, straight just shooting, always straight for the ball. No
That's funny.
strategy, no planning, nothing at all.
I feel kind of bad too, because like the Reddit Rocket League subreddit,
Yeah.
people will post like gifs of their cool shots or whatever, and I feel bad because like some like Xbox players will be like, oh, check out my cool shot, and then like, you see it, and everybody's like, what the fuck is this? Like they just like they match on him, and I'm like, oh, come on, man, like they just got the game, let them have fun, like.
Yeah, but the difference between the competition on the two systems is just nuts. Because when I got my Xbox, it had a bunch of games already on the console itself. Because I just bought it used, so it already had a bunch of games, and Rocket League was one of them. Because I wasn't gonna rebuy Rocket League. I was just, if anything, I just put more money into the Rocket League version I have, by some of the new cars, like that Batmobile, yo. Batmobile's tight.
Batmobile, yo.
So
I like that. Do that again. Do that again.
no, I'm good. But
Come on, one more
I don't
time.
know,
One
dude.
more time. Come on.
I don't care for.
Come on.
There's a lot I don't care for.
Do it one more time.
Like,
Steve, one more time.
Doesn't
Do
do.
Steve, do it one more
Steve,
time.
Steve, do it.
Do it,
Do
Steve.
it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I just did
Say
it.
Batmobile, yo.
I
Do
just
it.
did it.
No, you didn't say Batmobile, yo, and you didn't go. One more
I
time.
did that whole thing, and Dominic talked over.
No,
me.
you did. You did it quietly.
No, I did it.
He's all Batmobile.
Do it, Steve.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
But yeah, I did get a bunch of games over on my console because I bought it used, and the Rocket League was one of them. So, but back to the things. There's a lot that doesn't make sense on the Xbox. I don't understand streaming on it, like at all. I can't stream to YouTube, which doesn't make sense to me because I thought Xbox is we're now the new cool guys. You know, gamers come to us. We're gonna give you what you really want, and it's not there, and nothing makes sense. I don't understand snapping. Is it snapping? Is that the phrase?
Yeah.
Snapping. I don't fully understand snapping and
I don't.
when to snap and when not to snap. It doesn't make sense
Just
to
make
me
us
at all. Party chats I've just kind of figured out, but even they don't make full sense.
I will say
invites,
the part. I'll agree with you on that. Like it's it's not like it's overly complex, but at the same time, it's like
it
doesn't.
feels like it's 3x. Everything's 3 extra steps.
Yeah, yeah. Like I felt like on the 360, it was just like, oh, there's my friend party.
It was, yes. It was so easy on the 360, and it's not as easy on this. Everything has 3 extra steps. Even
That-
compared to how to do it on the PlayStation, is 3 extra steps. And I'm
That-
like, why am I having to go through this? And it feels like it was made, again, for Kinect or voice commands. Like,
Well-
if you did everything by voice commands, it feels like it would be pretty easy, actually. But I don't do that.
Well, that and like the party system itself, like the actual party, seems kind of janky. Like I've had occasions where like I just get disconnected from my cousin, and I was like talking to him for a while. I mean, and maybe that's network issues. I'm not 100%, but like I feel like that didn't used to happen on the 360.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was like sometimes I'll join, like I'll start a party and like I'll invite my cousin, he'll join, and he can't hear me, and I have to like unplug and replug in my headphones, and I'm like, why is any of this happening?
Why does it do it?
Oh, I do have one more positive.
When?
I don't think either of you have messed with it too much, but the game streaming is pretty fucking sweet.
On Twitch?
No, to the desktop or laptop.
Ain't doing that, dude. Why
Yeah.
would I? If my desktop is right there and my console's right there.
Well, for me, it's
You
small.
don't see this on the video, by the way. This is why you guys listeners should all be checking out the videos. But if it's just from there to there, dude, it doesn't make sense why I would do game streaming.
Well, but
The
okay,
Vita-
so like
the Vita
my
streaming to the
Xbox
Vita
is
makes
right here.
sense.
My Xbox is right here next
Yeah.
to my desk, and I was like in the
Didn't
kitchen.
you get one of the tablets with yours?
No, I got a laptop.
Well, that would make more sense. Like stream to laptop or stream to one of the tablets would make more sense.
Well, yeah, that's
Because
what I'm
I
saying.
know I think now support streaming to the tablets, right? Do they not?
Mhm. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
That makes sense. And
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the other day, I was making dinner, and like while I was waiting for my fish to cook, I was like sitting on the I had the laptop on the counter and I was playing Tomb Raider.
Does that only work on your home network, or does that work from anywhere?
I believe it's only home network.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. It's not something I'm going to utilize a whole lot, but when I
One
do
thing that's
use
nice
it, it
about
works really
the
well.
PlayStation is with your Vita. I was controlling mine from Ohio. You know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't have to be home at all with the Vita, and it worked pretty good actually. And most Android devices you can stream, you know, anywhere where you are with it as well.
I do miss that. I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
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 So what else have you been playing, Steve?
Well, yeah. Let's go into games, and then when we go into games, we can talk about some more Xbox stuff because we should have a few Xbox games listed in there. Madden 16, I've been playing, kicking ass in our Madden League, feeling good about that. Rocket League, Dominic, you and I were doing doubles for a while, and we are undefeated on doubles actually, Dominic and I.
Had a couple close calls, but
Couple close calls, completely undefeated though. And so when Dominic decided to start up a ranked doubles league, you know, thanks a lot for not sending me my invite, Dominic. You know, you've never fucking lost with me.
The
Thanks a lot
butthurt was
for-
so strong last night in the chat.
Oh, the butthurt is strong on this one, dude. He's like, hey, I'm gonna start this doubles league. You guys should all watch. And I'm like, where was my invite to the said doubles league?
I
never saw it.
said my buddy and I were practicing for like this tournament. He's the guy like I typically play with because we play like the high rank.
We play high ranked. You and I always do ranked games now, and
We
play
play high
ranked.
ranked.
We play ranked. We don't play high ranked.
undefeated.
Tom,
Watch a little bit of that. Watch a little bit of
high
that.
ranked too.
Undefeated, and I didn't get an invite to join him. I don't understand why. I played some Halo
We
5.
play high ranked too.
In fact, all of us have played some Halo 5 together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I want to do a campaign. I want to kind of write off Master Chief Collection campaign and just start on the Halo 5 campaign.
Dude, I'm telling you, like I think something was up with your connection that day. Like maybe you needed to restart the boner, or maybe you needed to restart your router. But like I've played like with Michael, and like it's fine. Like we fired up Halo 3 and it was playing just fine, no lag, no choppy.
No, I've had times when I put two-player without any problems. In fact, when I was playing Gears with Gui, I had no problems at all.
Just talking about Master Chief Collection
But
specifically.
that Master Chief Collection, I've had problems with that. Halo 5, though, we have played a little bit of online modes on that, competitive modes or whatever it is, and it was fun. I can't really.
Yeah.
It wasn't great, but it was fun.
I don't think we're far enough into the story mode to be
Well-
like, oh, this is great.
No, well, have we? We haven't even started the story, have we?
Halo 5.
We did, remember? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did start the story on Halo 5.
Yeah.
Because remember, our connection was so bad that you kept whizzing everywhere.
Dude, God, that one night was awful. Like it was shooting me back 30, 40 yards at a time. I was just that bad of a jump. I don't know what the hell was going on. Master Chief Collection, I picked that up and played some of that. That is pretty cool when you go to retro graphics and then go back to the new graphics on there, especially when you're playing the first Halo, Combat Evolved. You start playing that and you go original. You hit that button and go original graphics, and you're like, oh.
So potato.
Yeah, I like it though. I liked it a lot. When it works, I was happy with it. Unfortunately, it didn't always work. Gears, you and I played some Gears. That is a lot of fun, dude. It looks pretty.
So much fun
Yeah.
still.
And
I've
it is a lot of
yet
fun.
to play that at all.
We're playing that on the hardest difficulty, Gui? Is it?
Yeah.
Are we? Yeah. We didn't
Yep.
tell me this at first, and we're like, dude, we just keep dying a lot. And he's like, oh, it is on the hardest difficulty. And I'm like, oh, okay. I should probably change
You gotta
my
play the
style
hardest
a little
difficulty, dude.
bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm rushing
He was
towards
just
people, trying to chainsaw people's and everything else. And it doesn't work like that. When it's on the hardest difficulty, you gotta play back a little bit more.
You
So-
gotta play. And it's cool, like, remembering some of the tactics that we used to do, and like, oh shit, you remember we gotta throw the grenades in the hole, and
Yeah. Yeah, because there's
this
so much
is an
I
old
forgot.
game.
There's so much I
Yeah.
forgot. But I am
It's-
having a lot of fun.
I think it's nice because it's been long enough that it's fun to go through this game. You know, I hate when certain companies like Capcom and Resident Evil 6 just like, oh, it's a remastered version of our game 2 months after it came out.
Yeah.
I got excited and play it, but I get the people's disparity about that. So for us, it's nice just for us to be like, you know. Bang.
Yeah. I've played a bunch of Rainbow Six over this last week with Marco and one of his gym friends, and dude, that game is so fun. Rainbow Six. Oh my gosh, you guys picked this up, and Dominic, you too. I know you, Dominic, you played the beta with us.
Yeah.
And you had some fun. We've only been doing terrorist hunts, and we are just kicking ass. Actually, we're not just kicking ass. Sometimes we get our ass just handed to us. We're open up a wall, and the exploder would be right there, and all of a sudden we all get wiped out because we're all playing, real close together, watching each other's backs, and yeah. But that game is so fun, dude. I'm loving Rainbow Six. I picked it up. I got it cheap from Best Buy. I got it for like $23 or $20. $20 because I had one of the little $5 Best Buy cards as well. But it was like 23 at the time with the Best Buy gamer card thingy.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a good buy. I'm super, super happy I got that. I think David might have gotten it too, and if so, he's gonna be first.
I'm pretty sure he has.
I'm pretty sure he picked it up too, but I haven't been able to get a hold of him. I think he's been gone over the weekend because I hit him up directly as well. But God, Rainbow Six is so fun, dude. And when I play Rainbow Six, that is how I want the shooting to feel like. Like the shooting is on. It feels like it is on exactly how it should be on that game. So loving it a lot. And then I popped in some Fallout and got some Fallout time in over the last week with the new Fallout DLC that came out. The Robo stuff it is. And
how is it?
I liked it. I already beat the little storyline DLC. Unlocked some new stuff. I can make my own little robots now, and I have to just dive into it more to fully understand what I'm doing with robots that I'm making. But the DLC was cool though. I was happy about it. I liked it.
To be totally honest, I have like zero interest in that, but I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm just curious if it's good.
Yeah, I liked it, and they're about to bring Survivor mode to the consoles, which is good. If you like that type of thing, I'm not going to do that because I have way too much ammo and too much money to have to worry about weight. I'm not going to be putting my crap in a vault, and oh god, Survivor mode is nuts. But if you're into that type of thing on Fallout, oh god, it's going to be awesome. It's just not for me. It's just too much for me. And that's all the games I have.
Yeah, I just kind of played a bit of Broforce, and which like I said, it's kind of my to-go-to game right now. It's super fun, but really simple. I mean, like
Broforce.
Huh?
I think I like Mercenary Kings more than Broforce.
What?
Yeah.
I like them both equally. I can't.
When I was doing Broforce, we were having. It wasn't just me. We were all having some crazy, weird, odd issues when we were playing Broforce.
It's the game. They're releasing a patch later this month to address all that.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
We didn't have any issues when we played the Dom. To be honest,
I get a lot of lag.
It was glitching. It's
not a lot of lag. I get mad frame rate drops.
Yeah. Oh gosh, when you got four people playing and everything's fucking exploding, the frame rate just drops and dies.
It slows to a crawl.
It's in the titties.
But it's fun. I did have fun on it though.
It is fun. I'm hoping that patch really works because if they can smooth that out, like golden, dude.
Yeah. I like that. So Broforce is fun, dude. I enjoy it. It's kind of fun when you get like a new hero. It doesn't take itself too seriously, so the overall feel of that game I just am enjoying immensely. What else did I play? Played some Gears with Steve. Played some Halo with Steve. The Doom beta. Oh shit, yeah. I played the Doom beta. I got to put 2 matches in only in the short time that I've had it. It plays like Doom. It's really fast. It's really twitchy. I know when Marco played, he said he had some screen tearing issues. I didn't get any of that. Yeah, tons of fun. Carlos played it for a little bit as well. He really likes it. It's only 2 maps, and it's only 2 game modes so far for the beta. But overall, I'm really, really pleased with it. I wish the weapons had a little bit more like weight to them. You know, a little bit more kind of feedback so you know what you're shooting. But like I said, it is just super duper fast, super twitchy. So if you like that Unreal 2, Unreal Tournament style gameplay, that old Doom gameplay, you're really gonna enjoy it. Graphics are crisp, dude. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, and it has all your basic, you know, multiplayer tropes that you would find right now, like, you know, costume level ups, weapon level ups, all that, you know, shit that everybody basically is doing nowadays. So that's it, man. I've been too busy to really play too many games. I think the most time that I've actually had to play games was when I played that one night with Steve, played Gears, but that was only for like an hour, right, Steve?
Yeah, it was probably only for an hour, which is all I was able to squeeze in anyways. But yeah, we've all known you've been a little busy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so busy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I played. Haven't had too much to play.
Oh, so what's your?
Yeah.
Well, my undefeated streak continues. Madden 16 had a nice match against Harley, and he fought well, but I fought better. Played some Halo 5 with you guys. Broforce with Gui. I beat Tomb Raider, and I loved it.
That's one of the games on my Xbox.
I would recommend it, dude. It was really good.
Which Tomb Raider? The new one?
The Rise of the Tomb Raider, yeah.
Oh, see, I got that. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, dude, it's good. It's really good. If you liked the reboot, the original reboot,
Yeah.
you'll like this. It stays nice and true to the formula.
There's like a zombie DLC that just came out.
That's what I heard. I heard it was good, too. I might get that. I don't know. I did really enjoy the game, though. It is really hard not to want to, like, you know, collect-a-thon. They added in a bunch of, like, side missions and stuff too this time. So it makes exploring, like, kind of worth it. You know, those optional tombs or those hidden tombs are always really fun to find, and they still have those, so it's really good. Rocket League, I still am completely upset. I don't like the Batmobile.
You don't?
Don't
I like.
do
I love the way it looks.
I was better with the DeLorean.
I like the way it looks.
I was able to better time and better almost everything with the DeLorean.
Yeah, I was having a lot of trouble striking with the... I tried it for like 10, 12 games, and I finally just gave up on it. I was like, I can't use this.
Yeah.
I do like the way it looks. Like, aesthetically, like, it looks really good, but I went back to the DeLorean.
Yeah, I'm excited for the new basketball when it comes out.
That's gonna be
I need to
so fun.
I need to get some more time in and just warm myself up and get ready for basketball season.
Also, that's gonna only be 2v2. So if we could get 4 of us, then we could have some G-Pub basketball nights in Rocket League.
We can probably get Marco in there.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't be hard.
Michael would probably play.
Yeah, probably Michael. So it would be
Yeah.
out.
Cool. Speaking of Michael, he and I have been playing The Division. That game,
What are your thoughts on that?
it's aggressively average. Like,
That's what I thought from the beta when I played the beta.
like it's fun to play with him. Everything is so surface level. Like, I don't feel like there's any depth to it at all. It's always like, go to this place, either defend a thing or shoot some things, or shoot some things while trying to turn off a thing or turn on a thing. Like, the world itself is, like, really pretty, but it's just, there's no... It's all kind of vague, too. It's like, people got sick from a thing, and the military failed, so...
People got sick from a thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
literally. Like, I still don't even know what the sickness is or what it does, and, like, are they just dying? Like, are they turning into zombies? Like, what the fuck's happening?
People get sick from a thing, though.
They got sick from a thing, and they're like, the army couldn't help, but you can, for reasons. Customization is fun. I like that they added, what they did was they have, like, actual gear that affects, like, your damage output and your health and your skill, strength, and whatever. And it's your proper gear.
That was the funnest part I thought from the beta, was the customization of the weapons and things like that.
they've got that.
And
So
unlocks, like how you would unlock like additional customizations or find or get them that way.
yeah, all of those and all of those affect like I said, your damage output or your health, and then they've got like your aesthetic, where you can find pieces of clothing and change like your outward appearance so if there's a hat you really like, you don't have to worry about it affecting like your health because it's totally separate. It's just cosmetic. So there's two types of like equipment or two types of like clothing or garments you can find. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. Yeah, it's none of it. I never get terribly excited playing it. Like I said, it's fun to play with friends. It's fun to play with Michael. We're having fun playing it, but it all just feels really surface level for a completely broken and busted New York. It's all pretty surface level. But also the dead zone is retarded. Like why is that? Okay, so if I even understand it correctly, basically like the dead zone in the game, they talk about it as like a place that the Division couldn't contain. So it's like a no man's land. It's a free roam. You literally have the option to kill anybody you want. As soon as you shoot someone, though, you're marked as a rogue agent, and then
I've seen some funny ass videos in the dead zone, like they're getting to the the evac things happening. Because there's little evacs that happen.
Oh, I know.
In the dead zone.
I know.
Everybody gathers there, and this dude's like, "Happy grenade!" He fucking just kills everybody, and then he goes and just steals all their fucking loot.
Yeah, that
fucking
happened.
evacs his gear out of there. And
The
he's like,
evac
"Kill me
is-
now. You ain't getting this gear, bitches."
I don't understand. Like, I get what they were trying to do with it, but I don't like it. So
it seems like it was done very poorly, or they're like, "This is what we want to do," and they didn't realize that gamers are gamers, and they would just exploit the fuck out of it and ruin the experience for everybody else.
Yeah, basically what happens is that you've got this zone, and every so often you can call for an extraction. So it's like you could be out, and there are NPCs, enemies, in the dead zone. So like you can kill them, and they might drop some loot. Well, so the loot is in the dead zone, so it has to be decontaminated. So the only way to decontaminate it is you have to make it to an extraction. The chopper either has to be there or you have to call it there. Once it's there, because there's a delay in how long it takes to get there. Once it's there, you have to walk up to this rope and like hold X for like 6 seconds, and then it attaches your gear to the rope, and then they take it away to decontaminate it, and they'll send it to your stash in the base of operations. And it's like annoying as shit because it's everybody just waits until the chopper's there, and then as soon as you go for the rope, they're like, well, you got some shit, so then they start trying to kill you. And that's like it. That's the whole thing in the dead zone. I'm like, this is I don't get this. Like,
That's not very nice.
I mean, I'm not.
It's just a bunch of dickheads, dude.
Well, and I'm okay with that, but I'm like, just take out the dickheads and like the gameplay itself. I'm like, this is dumb. This is a dumb concept. Like, I don't.
Hey, Steve, do you own this game?
No.
Oh, neither do I. But we called it. I called it.
Well,
That's what I felt when I played the beta.
I went into it on the beta, and I kind of saw that during the beta, and there are things I liked about it, but I think I even said it on one of the podcasts because I was playing David at the time. If David wasn't there, I would have quit probably 45 minutes before because I think I played for an hour, maybe a little bit more, and I would have quit probably 15-20 minutes into the game because it's not a bad shooter, but there's nothing special about it.
Yeah,
it wasn't anything that made it stand out like above the crowd.
And the only reason we even have it is because it came with his Xbox.
Came with it, yeah.
Yeah,
I understand why you guys got it, and when you have it, you actually want to use it a little bit. You want to, like, hey, I got this game. Let me play this game out. I hope I enjoy this game. But it just seems, that's all. And
yeah, like if I never played it again, oh well. Like I said, like we're having fun. Like I mean, if you picked it up if you got it for free or some shit, like, and you played with us, like it's fun enough exploring. Yeah. But even with
that's just the whole Destiny thing. What made Destiny fun for me wasn't Destiny; it was my friends. So
Aw.
That's so sweet of you to say, Steve.
And
I'll
Um,
see you on the 12th when the new
you
Destiny
guys are
comes
my
in.
friends. I'm not going on Destiny though. I'm definitely not. No, I'm hoping you pick up, or one of you guys pick up Rainbow Six, so we can have another person in our squad. It's Rainbow
I
Six
think
is so much
Michael
fun.
wants it. I think Michael wants it, but I'm just. I'm
It is a
struggling.
lot of fun. I'm not lying to you. It is a lot of fun,
I
especially with
just. I
friends.
know as soon as I get it, like as soon as Dark Souls comes out, I'm not gonna touch it.
Well, that's on you.
No, it's on Dark
Yes.
Souls. Last couple things. Mario Kart 8. I did pick up a Wii U since our last show, as well as the boner. Um, and so I've been playing Mario Kart 8. Dude, that is some fun. I wish we could get. I wish more of us had a Wii. More than me had a Wii U. I think I'm the only one. Pikmin 3. I picked that up. That's been on my wanna playlist for a long time. And Zombie U, which is a fun little survival horror game. It kind of goes back to when zombies weren't meat bags, just that you just fill with bullets. You really have to kind of be smart with your ammo. If there's more than two or three, you really got to assess how you want to attack them. And if you're going to use like your melee weapon, they're going to take 2, 3, 4 hits to go down. You can be attacked during like the combat animations and stuff because there's like I think you can like kick their heads in or something like that. And Zombies actually coming out for free with the PS Plus lineup for April. I think this Tuesday it'll pop up there. So if you like survival horror games, it's pretty fun. It is a little panic inducing when there's more than a couple zombies because at first it's a zombie game, so it's hard not to treat it like Dying Light where you can drive your murder buggy and destroy 50 of them and not bat an eye. But it's fun. I would recommend it, especially for free, especially on the PS Plus lineup. I'd totally recommend it. Kim?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
News?
What's up,
Who wrote
Steve?
news down?
What do you got for free talk, man?
Oh, hey,
Oh, you got news.
we did have an email.
Do we? Give us email and news, Dom. Email and news. That's all you
Well,
got.
this was from February 27th. So, Marcus, Spiral Infinity, sorry for the late response. But he says, hello, Pubmen. My email is a two-parter. Do any of you think Homefront Revolution will be any good?
I enjoyed the previous Homefront games. I like the single-player aspect of it. Multiplayer's always been voodoo. But it won't be a day one for me, but I'd like to play it.
I didn't play the original Homefront, but I wanted to. So, maybe?
Stephanie?
I'm out.
Alright.
I got too much stuff.
There you go. Part 2.
Maybe. Part 2. This one's mostly for Gui, being the person with the most fluid musical taste. What are your thoughts on middle of the road, notoriety, famous... Wait. What are middle of the road musical acts like Logic, Say Anything, Audio Push, Wolf Mother?
Love Logic. Love his new album. What are my thoughts on middle of the road acts? Is basically what he's asking.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't consider middle of the road acts because basically they're those are the guys that just don't have commercial success, but are probably better musicians than the ones that you're hearing. Well, obviously they are better musicians than the ones you're hearing on the radio. Those are the guys touring day in and day out right now. Probably some of my favorite acts that are probably going around. I have to say, Minus the Bear is an act that I've been enjoying for a very long time. Josh Fischel and the Fiction, Slightly Stupid, Dirty Heads. Like I said, really enjoying Logic's new album. Is he just talking hip hop or just music in general?
Well, he said middle of
He
the
did throw.
act,
Yeah,
and then he threw in some examples. Audio Push, Wolf Mother, Say Anything, Logic.
Wolf Mother, the new album didn't really impress me. What else am I listening to? Like I said, the Heavy's new album is really good. I've been pumping that in my rotation. Pet Shop Boys have a new album out. I'm really, really in love with Anderson .Paak. His fucking album's dope. Freddie Gibbs is pretty good. Animal Collective just had a new album that came out that wasn't too bad. Dr. Dog, if you're not hip to Dr. Dog, I think I played Dr. Dog on one of the last episodes, right?
Maybe.
I think so. Yeah. If you're not listening to Dr. Dog, they're so good. They're so good. The Internet, and then I'm always down with my throwbacks. De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest. But yeah, those are just some bands that I'm listening to right now. Artists that I'm listening to. Anything for you, Dom? You're more like on the metal tip, right? The hardcore metal tip.
Yeah.
The emo. You're like on that emo metal tip.
No, not the emo, but I don't know. I just discovered this band called Secrets. They're pretty.
Okay,
good.
stop. You just said no. I'm not on the emo metal tip, but the band you just found out is called Secrets.
I mean, they're not singing about stuff.
Secrets.
Yeah.
What say you, Steve, on that one?
On Attacking Dominic or Spirals No?
No, I'm just Dominic saying that he's not into emo heavy metal, but yet the band he's listening to is called Secrets.
No, not that he's listened to, that he discovered.
Oh, he discovered Secrets, right?
Yeah.
I discovered them.
He did not say he's listened to. The inner hipster in him discovered them.
I discovered Secrets.
Fucking hate all of you.
Come on, Dom. Don't hide it.
It would have been totally different if you just said, "Oh, I've been listening to this band." No, you said, "I discovered this band."
Yeah, or you could have been like, you even give us a fake name. You could have been like, "Yeah, they're called Torture Secrets."
It's
like,
secret.
oh shit, Secrets of Torture, Secrets of Torture, but just be like Secrets. It's like, shh, don't tell anybody we're so metal.
Yeah.
Dom's got so much hate for us right now, dude. He's got so much hate. He's looking at his phone. He's not even looking at the screen right now. There's so much hate flowing from him right now.
I'm just.
It's like when you're in a room and your big brothers just are making fun of you, and you have no rebuttal ever except to be like, "Shut up!"
I'm trying to fart on them.
I'm telling Mom. I'm tell Mom on you. That's funny. Carlos. Listen, I'm going to ask you something. Come
Oh,
here.
here we go.
Carlos, come here. So we're talking about musical taste, right?
Okay.
And Dom said, I said that Dom listens to like emo metal, and he's like, no, I don't listen to emo metal. But then he just said, I just discovered this new metal band. They're called Secrets.
What kind of band name is Secrets?
I was like, thank you. All right, son. Can you give me a cup of coffee if you don't mind?
Yeah,
Upstairs?
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Do that. I love you. Thank you.
I'll bring it down.
Thanks, son.
And then when I'm done, I'm gonna play Doom.
Bang! See, Dom. Okay, Carlos likes Doom. He says it's so good. Any news? We got some gaming news, dude. A couple things happened. I know Steve and I both made a pre-order mistake.
Oh, you pre-ordered it too?
I got the core unit, dude.
Nice.
Listen, we'll talk about it in a second because I'm not gonna. Okay, let's just put this out here. And you know what? I'm a guy. I don't even care about you guys. I'm telling the truth right here. Steve's already smiling because I think he knows where I'm going with this. Okay, so PlayStation VR just got announced, and yeah, the games are cool, but I'm excited to just see how the prawn looks on it.
The prawn.
That
the
VR.
prawn.
For prawn.
Huh? A prawn, man.
Prawn.
Yeah, they're gonna have free videos on Pornhub.
On Pornhub.
On prawn. You know what I
No,
mean?
they already have free videos on Pornhub.
So let's talk about Steve. I mean, are you in the same boat as me? Like the games sound cool, but
I'm excited for everything, dude. I'm
for
excited
everything,
for
yeah,
that.
I'm excited for everything.
You know, with the PlayStation has Plex support, and with Plex support, I can throw 3R movies over on my Plex.
Oh,
and
bang!
do it that way as well.
Are you gonna have a VR folder for us?
I'll probably add a VR section or a 3D section, and because I'm interested in it all.
Or even 3D movies? Could you imagine like
from a
watching
gaming
3D
perspective.
movies?
What's up?
Just 3D movies. I'm not interested in a big 3D TV, but having a VR headset where I could watch 3D movies on would be cool.
Yeah. No, it would
Without
be
the
cool,
obstruction of having like those 3D glasses, you know?
Well, you only have a 3D helmet.
I just feel like it's gonna destroy my eyes.
Maybe. Does that worry you guys at all? Because there's
Yeah.
no significant research.
I'm not a glasses guy, so I have
Oh.
just everywhere. I'm good to go.
Oh.
If I was a glasses guy, I might be a little bit more different on it. I don't know how good it would feel wearing glasses and wearing a helmet.
No, I'm just saying like overall like extended exposure to watching like VR, like how that's gonna
It's
affect
just
your.
extended exposure about having this so close to your phone constantly.
I guess-
I know
I guess.
with my daughter, she watches her tablet and I'm like, further away, further away, further away. And then she's watching like a movie and she's in the house. I'm like, watch it in your bedroom on your TV. You know, I don't like her watching things so close to the TV because that's what screws the eyes up.
And not
But
even
as
that,
long as you're not doing it for, you know, taking your breaks and everything else, I don't see it.
My nephew, dude. That's how he watches fucking TV. He's in the TV. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you need to back the fuck up. Like,
but dude, I know once I get that thing, all my kids are gonna be like, Dad, let me try it. Dad, let me try it. And I'm like, dude, this shit is way too expensive to just be like, go ahead, guys.
Yeah.
That might-
I
that
currently have the bundle pre-ordered from Amazon, and I currently have the core system pre-ordered. I ordered the bundle because that's what all that was available at first,
Yeah.
and I just didn't cancel it yet because if I'm just waiting to see if it.
But I still need to get the camera and the move controller. But I was just at Target.
Don't you have a move from PlayStation 3?
No, I don't have. I never got the move, Steve.
You can get them cheap anyways, dude. You can
Yeah,
find,
that's what I'm saying. I'll
still
just
sell
piece them
them?
part it together.
yeah, of course they still sell them, and now they have to continue to sell them because they're going to need them for the VR set. But you can find them from GameStop for pretty cheap, dude.
Yeah, and not even that. Like I said, I'm not worried about getting a camera. I was at Target the other day, and they had like 7 cameras available. I'm like,
Yeah. Why didn't you just order the bundle then, if you don't have the controllers either?
oh, the core was the only one available for me to get at the time.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to make sure that I had one pre-ordered, and then if I can get my hands on the bundle, I can always switch it out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Amazon's constantly adding them up, adding new ones. I'll let you know next time I hear anything about them coming out.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but it's coming out, what, October? Is it October or something?
I know, but dude, the second bit of news is that PS 4K, which supposedly is going to be announced and out before the VR set.
Yeah. I'm probably going to buy one, only because
Yeah.
my PlayStation is starting to show some age, and it is possessed at times.
Well, here's my thing, Steve. I'm ready to upgrade my television.
Are you? Yeah, I'm kind of, well, I understand you, because, well,
I
you
had
have TV as I do, but you have problems with TV. So I fully understand that for your case there. My TV's still going great, but
Yeah.
I've seen some 4Ks really cheap over Costco. and
That's
things
what I'm saying, dude. Like
I'm
$1,200 for
a
Is that
big old
cheap?
60-inch, a 60,
Yeah,
65-inch
65,
fucking
yeah.
4K, dude. I've seen them, so I can do that. And my PlayStation, I've been waiting for like the PlayStation Slim to come across because I've already had it in my mind that I'm upgrading my PlayStation because it is really stupid at times. It does stupid, odd things that it's not supposed to do at times. And so I've had it already in my mindset. I'm going to upgrade it. And if this is all that's out, I'll upgrade to the 4K one. Depending on, we don't know what the 4K is going to be about, though. We don't know if it's
Well,
4K is just going to be only like a Netflix type of streaming or 4K Blu-rays, or if it's going to involve video games in any way.
Well,
We don't really know.
well,
That's the tricky thing right now.
well, the rumor is it's going to be faster processor, faster maybe 4K resolution. There'll be upscaling for games, and there'll be a 4K Blu-ray player.
That's the good rumor. There's like 3 different kind of ideas
But-
floating around.
but they're
of
also-
what it
they're
might
al-
or might not do.
But they're also targeting at a higher price. It's the manufacturer's retail price is the suggested retail price is $499.
Oh,
so-
I'm not paying $4.99 though for it.
Well, they're looking, but that's what I'm saying. They're looking for, but I think that $499 price also, Steve.
Now, if they had like a $7.99 or $6.99 super bundle, which came with the 4K and came with the VR
headset,
and came
maybe.
with all that shit,
Yeah.
dude, that I can do.
And I think they have to address hard drive space as well.
Oh my gosh, yes. Or fucking just give us fucking external support like the Xbox.
External
That's one thing the
support,
Xbox does that I wish the PlayStation does.
Yeah.
In fact, that's the biggest thing the Xbox does that I wish
Wii U does that too, dude.
External support would be
give
great.
me that option to hook up a 4 gigabyte or 4 terabyte, and even now they came out with an 8 terabyte fucking external, dude.
Yeah.
Give me that option, and let me rock that bad boy, and then I won't have to worry about filling up my.
I mean,
my drive.
if there was like a 2 terabyte solid state inside the PSVR, that would be dope.
Dude, at this rate, I think we're gonna need closer to like
4.
4 terabytes.
Yeah.
No, you really do. The games now are coming around about 50, 60 gigabytes a piece.
Yeah.
Most games.
And
are.
my library's strong, dude. My library's strong right now. Also, is it not time? I know we've got some really exciting things coming up with the next PlayStation update, like being able to play our PlayStations right off of our computers. That's going to be awesome.
It will be, or laptops as well.
Yeah, laptops as well.
Yeah, that's
But-
what I'm excited about. Is the laptops.
Is it not about time to just allow us to have folders on the dashboard? Like, I'd like to categorize my games, like first-person shooters, action,
Yeah, I agree.
sports, and be able to drop them. 'Cause I have so many games that I forget that I even own.
Yeah, I wish when I go to my library, because you know how it gives you system stuff, game stuff, applications, TV and movies, kind of application stuff. I wish they had an option when you went to your library where you can create also your own folders and just tag certain games with different things, like first-person
Right.
shooters, and then just tag all your FPSs with that tag, so you can just see them all, or go to GPUB games, or
Right,
go
like
to
currently-
single-player games,
Yeah.
and just give you the
Co-op
option to
games.
tag the games like however you want, and then just have like a category system where.
But you know
can
what?
just
Be
do
even,
tags.
So you can do multiple tags for games.
Yeah, so yeah, you can have multiple tags. Like you can have like Doom, first-person shooter, action adventure. Have multiple different tags on that game depending on how you see fit, and then just have the option to browse by tags. And that's not that hard to do. I don't see why that's not an option.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. Wholeheartedly on that one. Big time, big time.
So-
And how do you guys feel about Xbox and PlayStation wanting to kind of like, let's join forces and share games online?
I think I could see.
That's only Rocket League
No.
that they're trying.
no.
They want to do it across. They want to give developers the option to be able to do it across the board.
Rocket League was just the first one to be like, hey, we can do this.
I don't know how much Sony's going to jump on board on that, because everybody plays on the PlayStation, and it's one of the factors that moves Xbox gamers to the PlayStation is, well, fuck, all my friends are playing on the PlayStation.
Yeah, but
I
there's
guess we gotta
disparity
do this.
issues too, though, Steve. Like if a game is running at a faster frame rate, like you're gonna see, you know what I mean? Like, do you really want to play Call of Duty on the Xbox versus people playing on the PlayStation?
I don't want to play Rocket League on the Xbox as compared to people on the PlayStation.
Right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that just, in theory, it could work, but I just see that actually separating the community base even more.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care, honestly.
Let's move on to free talk. Steve, I know you saw some shit.
House of Cards. It was a real good season. If you like that kind of stuff, go check it out over on Netflix. That was on my thing. I really liked it. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I was going to talk about this last show because some of this is my same stuff from the last episode that we were supposed to do. This season was turning out so good. It really was. I think this is already season 11 for Always Sunny, which is a lot of seasons. And at that point, a lot of TV shows are just blah. They're not funny anymore. They're not what they used to be. This season of Always Sunny was amazing. And just this week they announced 2 new seasons. They signed them up for 2 more seasons of Always Sunny. Giant win. I love that show. GPUB 16 Vegas is getting closer. We're getting excited. Ideas are being thrown out there of events to do. Dom, you kind of like that zipline idea. I like that zipline
Alyssa's
idea.
done it. Alyssa's done it before. She really enjoyed it.
Really? I kind of want to do that Ferris wheel thing they have there. Just it's 550 feet up. I think that would be cool. I wouldn't mind doing bungee jumping, but I don't know how much you guys would want to do.
I will watch you do bungee.
And then that zombie thing I really want to fucking do. I really kind of want to do that zombie thing.
Alyssa was like, fuck that.
No,
Like,
I figured that can be a guy thing, dude. That can be a guy thing right there. The zombie killing.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
it's
it's
pricey though.
It is kind of pricey. Yeah. That's the only thing about that zombie. I'm like, ooh, it's up there in price. But it looks so fucking fun, dude. I'd be down for that. I had last week tonight. Apparently something happened on it that I wanted to talk about. But this is probably in the last episode. Speaking of last week tonight, if you haven't seen that one Drumpf thing that he did You gotta
Oh,
go find
God.
that on the
It's
internet.
so
Just
funny.
go find Last Week Tonight. Just search Last Week Tonight Drumpf. Drumph. Just find it. Watch it.
TF.
enjoy it. Just celebrated my 4th year here in Colorado. 4 years now. I've been here in Colorado. My daughter's now spent half her life here in Colorado, or now over half her life in Colorado, as compared to Seattle. So that's kind of a big stepping stone for us. Still looking for a house, so fuck this city. And hikes are back. Starting to do my hikes again. I'm excited about that. Did one not that long ago. Very happy with how it turned out. I'm trying to get myself into spring shape, getting ready for spring and summer shape. Also trying to cut and look better for GPub coming up. So it is on.
Yeah, me too.
And that's all I had.
Yeah.
I'm
Sweet.
pumped for G-Pub.
You had a TV show I've also watched.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
I watched Daredevil.
Yeah. Did you see the whole season? I didn't see the whole season yet. I think I'm
No,
on episode
I'm like,
5.
I'm on episode 6,
Okay.
and really good, dude.
It's really good. I'm liking it a lot.
Shane as the Punisher is awesome.
Isn't he?
He's such a good kid, dude. I really like the direction that they're taking it in. I like this show because it's moving at its own pace. It's telling the Daredevil story. The action, the martial arts is awesome in this show, and it's kind of like it's not moving too fast. It's like the perfect pacing. I do want to talk about something with you guys, and I want to know how you feel about this. I'm thinking about making another mistake, guys.
Getting a Wii U.
Kind of. You're close. Thinking about getting a 3DS XL.
Yeah.
My daughter enjoys hers quite a bit.
Well, Craigslist is the way to go. First of all, but
Go ahead.
I found the Yoshi one. It's like all green with Yoshi on it. With comes with Pokemon, whatever the new one is, the blue one, Alpha.
Oh, Omega Sapphire?
Yeah,
No.
for $140.
Wow. That's not bad. I
No,
will
right?
say if you're gonna spring, you might consider getting the newest one. Because
With the little thumbstick thing.
because the increase in performance is starting to play a pretty big factor. Like they just released Super Nintendo games
Yeah.
on the Virtual Console, and you can only run it on the new one.
Okay, so I gotta look for one of the new ones.
I have seen those on sale, for $170
Yeah.
from time to
Okay.
time.
Well, I'm thinking about making that mistake.
That's
So
what I
I'm-
have.
Yeah. I don't know. My son got an old school version of Pokemon for his old DS. He's been playing it, and I'm like, oh man, I kind of would like to jump back into that realm, that
Yeah.
mistake. So,
I like
thinking-
mine, dude. I play it all the time.
I'm thinking about it. If I get it though, he's gonna be salty. I can already see him right now looking at me. He's like, dude, don't. If you get it, how are you gonna get one and not get me one? I'm like, because I'm dad. So, but yeah, I
Hey,
don't
did
know.
any of you guys see Batman vs Superman?
I was going to
No.
yesterday. I might do it tonight.
I want to still. I know it's gonna be pretty meh, but I still want to see it.
It
You know, I'm
dived,
getting-
it
I-
dived to 68% of its profits last week.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think
Dropped a lot.
I heard like the first part of it is pretty like very like setting up the story. Then the last half is straight action. It's a 2.5-hour film.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah.
How was Ben?
Yo, how about that Marvel?
Ben was good.
Yeah,
I liked
I
him.
thought he.
I thought he
Would
did
do
a
pretty
very
well.
good older Batman, and he was good.
Did he?
Yeah.
I
My,
heard.
my
what
problem
about
with the movie. My problem with the movie wasn't the actors. It wasn't so much the story. Even
Just the
it was just
package.
how crappy it was all put together.
Yeah. Was it like Peace Parted?
It really was, and it was kind of crappy. And then the thing that you'd want most, that fight scene between Batman and Superman where they square off, it felt lackluster in a
See,
way. I'm like,
I'm-
I've seen so much better fight scenes in movies.
I'm gonna say this as a comic book fan. doing a Superman versus Batman battle scene is a no-no. If you're gonna do it as a movie,
They shouldn't have done it. They
it's-
shouldn't have done it. They
it's
should
a
have found some
no-no.
way to get to
the o-
end of
the-
that fight.
The only way that should ever happen, and this is as a die-hard comic book fan of 20-plus years reading comic books, the only way that should ever occur is if you are doing a film adaptation of The Dark Knight Returns. You saw the cartoon version, right, Steve?
I don't think I did.
You've never seen the cartoon version, Steve?
I might have and not all the way watched it.
Well, there was two movies actually, 2 hour-and-a-half films that they
Yeah, I
animated
think I
shorts.
remember. I might even have them on my Plex.
Oh, dude, you have to watch those. By far, it's probably my favorite Batman story ever written by Frank Miller. And just that is how Batman and Superman finally fight. And I know that they took a couple key features, like the boot to the throat part, but that's how you absolutely should do it. And they kind of piecemealed it together and kind of made it like that, but the storyline needs to be that Dark Knight storyline, which it wasn't.
Oh,
And,
another thing too, which bugged me during this fight scene. Batman, he's wearing that full-on Superman kind of armor kind of thing.
Yeah.
Face is exposed. All fucking Superman has to do is fucking X-ray his face. Boom. Batman's fucking microwaved inside that fucking suit.
Yep.
He's dead.
Yep.
I don't fucking. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Or all super breath. Batman's gone. What the fuck? I was like, this shouldn't have happened. I was like, there's no way this is believable. And to me, in that universe, it was no way that was believable to me. Because all I think is Superman should. This is no problem for Superman. No matter what, there's no problem for Superman.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. But I'd like to go see it.
Did you ever see Deadpool yet?
I did see Deadpool.
Nice.
Fuck
What do you
it,
think,
dude.
dude?
I loved it. Loved it.
Love the fuck out. I just watched it again a week ago. And,
So funny.
I
I want to watch it again, but once I will watch it again soon.
Yeah,
Um,
it was so good though. I was so.
But
happy
dude, we
to
got
see it.
Walking Dead's ending. That's ending in such a good note. Tonight's the last episode of the season. Yeah, so good, so good. And Game of Thrones is it next week or next month?
Is it already about to happen again?
It's the
Yeah.
24th.
Yeah.
Of April.
Yeah.
Nice.
right around the
Oh, I'm
corner.
super fucking excited.
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
I've skipped all the trailers. I've skipped
Yep.
it all. I don't know what the fuck is going on because the show is past the book.
trailers are
It's
so
all
good.
fucking new for me. So
Yo,
I
you
skipped
gotta remember.
everything.
You gotta remember where we left off. I think Jon Snow was stabbed, right?
Yeah.
Last.
No, he was dead.
Yeah, he's not gonna be dead though, dude.
He was dead
He
on the
was.
last thing.
You know he's gonna.
I don't see him dead.
Here's
But
here's my theory. My theory is that witch bitch is gonna do some
Melisandre.
magic, and yeah, she's gonna bring him back to life.
yeah,
That's what I think.
yeah, I'm excited
what I
though
think.
because I have no fucking clue what the hell's going on now. Because I mean, there's been a few times where I've been kind of lost or confused when they've veered off the story, but now there is no story. There is no books. So
Ooh, Carlos is the demon.
I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. Oh, give me Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Give me some boobies and fucking dragons.
Yo, but I was
Yeah.
Steven. A Marvel Civil War comes out, I think, at the end of the month as
Oh
well.
my god, it does.
Captain America.
Does it?
No, it
Because
comes
I
out in
already have my
May. I
tickets.
thought it comes out in May. Like May.
But at the
It does
beginning,
come out,
yeah. But dude, that movie clocked in at over 3 hours long.
Yeah, I already
May
have
6th.
my tickets for it, dude. I got
May
my tickets a
6th.
long time ago for
Clocked in at over 3 hours long, dude. That's crazy. I'm actually really excited for it. I'm really excited for it.
I am too. That looks really fucking good. The only previews I've seen
Yeah.
are the ones I saw like before the movies. Because I try to I don't see enough trailers at home. I don't
That's
want.
Spider-Man. Woo woo.
I know that's and yeah, it looked good. I'm excited for that.
I like the look of Spider-Man. It's more of a comic booky look to him, and I like that.
Yeah, I got tickets for May 6th, Friday, 7:15.
Nice. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be super dope. I'm excited. And yeah, man, G-Pub's gonna be here soon. And it's crazy, dude, because I'm gonna be so tan and so relaxed by the time we go to G-Pub.
Well, you come naturally 10.
Yeah, I do come naturally tan, but I'm gonna be coming like literally. I leave June 18th to go to the beach for 2 weeks with my family. Then I'm gonna come home for 4 days and then head out to G-Pub.
Yeah. That's gonna be so much fun, dude. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm going a day early, so the wife and I can kind of check some things out. Just kind of walk around. It's our first time there.
It's all good because I'm staying a day late. Why am I staying a day late?
And I also, Steve, you know what? I figured that, and I told Beck, I said, listen, why don't we go a day earlier, just in case, like, you know, you guys, like, let's say Dom or you or Dave, like, your shit shows up early, like your plane arrives early before your check-in. You can always put your bags in our hotel room or whatever or whatever.
Yeah.
Or someplace that, like, if you need to refresh, you know what I mean, before you check in, you can always come to our room and check, you know, refresh a little bit before we head out and get some brewskis or something.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Except Dom.
I can
Dom's
be
no
there.
fart zone.
I can be there whenever.
You don't have a hotel, Dom.
I'm fine, dude. I'm good.
All right.
got this.
Your girl can
Do we
stay
have
in my
anything
hotel
else
room, Dom.
before we wrap up the show? Well, it's just getting late. I got stuff I gotta go do.
Okay. Our song for the week is by The Heavy. I was just talking about the new album and how I really enjoy it. This song is Nobody's Hero. It's totally got this dope, kind of cool, chilled Latin feel. It's very actually similar to the song that they had featured on, was it Borderlands 2 that they were on?
I don't know.
No idea.
I think they were the opening. If you're not familiar with the Heavy guys, they were the band that was in the opening sequence of Borderlands 2. That was the song that they're featured on. Really good track, Steve. I think you're actually gonna really like this. Dom, it's maybe too manly for you right now, music-wise, because they're talking about being heroes. There's no secrets here.
Well, Dom's not gonna listen to it because he didn't discover them.
No, it's
Yeah,
true.
I didn't discover
He
that.
didn't- he
But
didn't
you could get
discover
it. You
them.
could get it. Hey, Dom, you're gonna be proud of me. You know what I almost bought yesterday?
Were you?
I almost bought a record player.
Nice. That's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
But that's because I found a cavalcade of records, like old Billy Joel records, old Elton John records, like old Rush records. They were like when I was cleaning out some stuff, I found all these like old, like in great condition, and I'm like, oh my god, it was like treasure day for me. Some old Hall & Oates records. I'm like, oh, such good old 80s, 70s music.
Audio
I'm
Technica
actually-
sells a turntable for like $100.
Yeah.
I think my buddy bought that same one actually. He uses it.
Yeah, I think I would like to use it. You know, just enjoy my musics. My
Not me.
musics. Yeah.
My buddy has one. He's got a.
May- Well, I was thinking, you know, if you guys come over and visit me again, maybe I can put my record player in the window and we could listen to it while we're sitting by the fire.
That's what we do at my buddy's house. Go over there.
Yeah, remember we were making fun of you last time we were recording?
That's every time.
I was gonna say, isn't that every episode at some point?
Hey, Don, when we make fun of you, do you know it's all straight brotherly love? I mean, I don't want you to like start getting butthurt about something. I just want
No,
you to,
no.
you know we love you with all
We
our
want to
heart.
keep the emo down low.
Although you are looking, dude, you trimmed the beard.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
You
Had to
got
go to
rid of it.
wedding.
You're looking less Ishmael. Yeah, my beard's going
No,
strong.
I had a job interview. That's what it was.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking kind of jihadist right now. My beard is really, really thick. So
I need a haircut.
I think
next
I'm
week.
gonna grow my beard so long. They won't even let me on the airplane. I'm gonna go to Japan.
I don't know why you'd want to wear a beard in Vegas. It's gonna be so fucking hot.
No,
Dude,
You don't want that heat
You don't
trap
realize,
just stuck
like-
to your face.
it's like one of those but that's one of those mysteries of like why Puerto Ricans wear pants. Like in Puerto Rico. It's just you get used to that, you know what I mean? Like the heat doesn't bother me. I don't sweat. I'm not a sweaty guy. Did you ever see me all sweaty when we were in Colorado?
I wasn't really looking.
Dude, don't lie.
I'm just saying I stared at that ass for 4 days and I never saw any sweat.
Thank you, Dom.
Like, I didn't see one drip dropping from that ass.
You gotta, dude, Dom carried a cup around wherever he went.
He just wanted to get some ass sweat. That's all he wanted, and you wouldn't give it to
Catch
him.
it, man.
You refused. to give
Maybe
him.
I'll save you some. I'll put it in a cup. I'll put it in like a little perfume bottle, and you can just spray it.
All right.
There you go.
On our way
There you
out, check out all the other cool episodes over in Platform, or all the other cool shows over in Platform Nation. Video Game Jock, she's put out a brand new episode. So check
Bang!
it out over there. And
They're enjoying Rocket League right now.
They
Rocket
are
League virgins?
loving fucking Rocket League.
Oh my god, we need to
They're
challenge them.
loving Rocket League.
Let's do this.
I hear how they play though. We kill them, dude. Dom, you and I can do 2v4 on them, and we murder them, dude. It's no fucking question. So yeah. So check out all the cool shows over there on Platform Nation,
Sounds cool.
and you can find us over on Stitcher, on iTunes, on Google Podcasts, on Apple News. All you gotta search is for Platform Nation, and you can subscribe to us that way. And on that note, not sure when we're gonna be doing a show again. Maybe next week. If we do it next week, I might not be there.
Are we
I
starting?
might be doing a hike thingy, but you and you two can do one. Maybe I'll Skype in or hang out in or something.
Are we still talking about switching to our summer hours?
I would like to do that, but that wouldn't be till beginning of middle end of May.
Yeah.
Ugh, okay.
So there you go.
I just hate
And,
to do this early.
Peace out.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, I got space.
See ya.